3, 2, 1.
Yo, we got your back when you driving to work or driving home. If you on a plane or you at the gym or you home alone, all you gotta do to listen to the shows, turn on your phone. Two Ugly Nerds podcast, tell you what's going on. This is the podcast.
Eric is ugly and would not judge anybody else.
There's no other insult.
When did you learn that you were ugly?
Two Ugly Nerds podcast.
Welcome to the
What's going on? Welcome. What's going on, guys? Welcome to the Two Ugly Nerds podcast. Some niggas from the Black nerd community and Jalen. I am Derek, the podcast guy, always joined by Eames Music audio engineer / super producer, audio engineer. So I said that twice.
Super producer.
And super producer again. It's fine.
What's up,
Father,
y'all?
dad himself.
The father, dad, the one and only.
The one
The one and only. The only father in the world. At the end. Also always joined by Geronimo, Mr. Nintendo, our resident pro streamer. I didn't mess that up.
Oh man, what's good, man? I've been off all week. Boy, been
Playing
enjoying
games.
that freedom. No, I
Playing
mean
video
partially
games.
that. I've been catching up on shows too.
Nice.
And just some boring
How many
life
games did you beat?
one. Funny enough.
Only one.
Only one.
Wow.
But it was a visual novel, so if you can read, you can beat it.
You can beat it. You can read.
Yeah.
If you're struggling in that
Kinda, yeah, a lot of
department,
time.
this might not be the one for you.
Yeah, if you don't like reading, don't get into those.
Yo, this
But
game
I
is
was-
like Dark Souls. Like, fam, all you gotta do is read this.
Dark Souls.
Next
read.
It's like
They hit you with a
Right.
hard
Pick up
ass
them letters at the
word.
wrong time, man.
They hit you
You
with a
might
hard
have-
ass word every
If you
other.
select the wrong text, I get it.
Oh man, but nah, it's always glad to be here, man. Glad to be here. Got caffeine in the system. It's a little chilly outside. The hour went back. An extra hour feels like a sleep. For those that work nights, I feel for y'all.
Big facts. I do feel sorry for y'all that had to work that extra hour because technically you get off at 2 and 2 ain't hit.
Yeah.
That's tough. Well, 2 in the Eastern time zone. I don't know what time it reset for the rest of y'all niggas. I don't care. Also
Yeah, it's probably
always
worse.
joined by our other guest here, our returning guest, Mr. Mophead himself, who likes to talk too much shit. Jalen, the anime court jester. He's here. to join us.
Oh,
Hey, you started this. You asked for this. I was
Prove it
chilling.
then.
We were having
Prove
a
it.
great
How
morning.
I started. How I started.
It's,
Go ahead
you
and
know it's
prove it.
recorded, right? You know
Prove
we're
it.
recording before this.
Prove it.
Before I do the
Right
intro.
now. Right now.
You know,
All right, you can. All right, bet. Shut up.
Yeah, nigga, whatever. No, listen.
Anyways,
Y'all see Jalen here with that trash ass poster behind him. And
Which trash ass poster?
you think I can't do this? I will do this the whole
oh boy.
show. Both of them.
Actually-
The Kingdom
actually,
Hearts
Derek,
one, and you
it's a-
see the One
actually,
Piece. Both
It's
trash.
a wall. It's a wall scroll, Derek. Actually,
Oh my bad.
it
My
scrolls. There's a scroll on the wall.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah.
I forgot. Yeah,
Oh,
y'all
okay,
anime
fine.
niggas still think it's like 1642 or something in your heads. I get it. You got
What?
scrolls and shit.
I got a
No,
wall
I
scroll
feel
at the
you.
house, man.
Yeah, I know you do.
I have one. I just
Got the.
It's
I got
over
the,
there. It's in the corner. I don't
Ichigo
have it up.
hollow scroll that
who
could
hurt you, Derek? You need a hug. You need therapy.
Yes. Yeah.
We all need that.
These are all facts.
Yes. I need to go back to therapy 100%. That has nothing to do with anything though. Anyways, Jalen is here because he yelled at me for weeks because we were supposed to do Star Wars Visions. Then we were supposed to do a short. But I've been trying to
Ignore me.
level up in life, so I haven't had time. That being said, now he's here to yell at us about Star Wars Visions and then probably tell us that One Piece is a good anime again. Yeah. No, look, okay. You know what? I'm gonna do this. No, you know what though? I will do this right now just because we're here. Oh fuck, don't tell me I'm messing up now. I think I am messing up. It's fine. I will do it later, but I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Okay, Jalen, you like One Piece. You like One Piece. You think it's a very good anime. Okay.
Amazing.
I'm always just talking shit about One Piece. I feel no way about One Piece. I'm just never gonna watch it.
I
Right.
know.
That being said, all right, if anybody who watched our Atlanta Comic Con episode, We talked about LaKendrick West. This week, I said it was last week, but again, I've been busy. This week, you'll see his short about his series, his manga that he writes. That his real goal is to make it into an anime. One Piece is his favorite anime, and for him, what he's writing, his goal is to rival One Piece. That's his goal, right? You got to respect that goal, Jalen. Don't be smiling at me. That's his goal. Okay.
Yo, easy. Like, well,
now here's the difference. It's a big goal. Don't get it twisted. It's a big goal, but that's his goal, right? He wants to create something that expands like that length of time, you know, that's that massive of a story over time and all that type of stuff, right? So that's what he's trying to do. The difference is he's a lot earlier, right, in his process than One Piece. So I can get into this and not feel like I've got a massive thing going on. And I like this. So I need Jalen, I'm gonna make sure that you get to check out his manga. It's short. It's not even that long. It's not even long episodes. You get to read them real quick. Rocket Driver Yubi. Like I said, he's a big One Piece fan. Name of it is Rocket Driver Yubi, and he wants more people. So I want One Piece fans to read it and see what they think about it. You give him an honest opinion. If you don't like it, you don't like it. If you like it, you do. It's all good. It's not but I want to know, because I'm never going to give One Piece a chance. So if this is like One Piece anyway, then I've killed two birds with one stone.
No, you didn't.
Oh yes, I did. It's just like One Piece. Yeah, the fuck. Why do you keep thinking you telling me shit that's gonna get me? Yes, I need to go to therapy. Yes, I'm lazy. None of those things bother me. I'm confused. Yes, I don't want to watch 5,000 episodes.
It's not 5,000 episodes.
It's 5,000 episodes of this nigga on a boat, bro. That's the whole show.
No, it's
I'm not watching this.
It's not.
Okay, sometimes they go to an island and then and they find treasure.
It's most of the time.
Yeah, they be on a boat and they dig for treasure sometimes. But it's basically like Pirates of the Caribbean.
No,
it's the same thing.
No, it's not. How you gonna say the same thing? You never watched it. Shut up.
I've seen a trailer before. I don't know. It's the same shit.
Wow, a trailer.
Yo, didn't black people kill Yakuza over a trailer? Oh no, y'all didn't see the trailer and then y'all watched the show and got mad it was Mexican. It. That's what it was. I forgot. My bad.
Oh man.
Okay.
I can do this. I can do this. I can do this.
You know what? I can do it too.
I can do this. All right, Jalen. Jalen.
What Negro?
Let's talk about something we can probably agree on.
Star Wars Vision's better.
Star Wars Visions
than Yasuke.
No, we can't. We're not agreeing on that.
You don't agree with that?
I agree with that.
But I didn't say that's not what we're talking about. It's like, what with you guys?
What
are you doing?
12 minutes, unlike Yasuke.
Yes, Star Wars Vision is better than Yasuke, but it's also way more fleshed out. They have way more episodes and clearly way more funding. So, context. Context.
I'm hearing excuses. What excuses?
It's called context, not excuses. You got to learn the difference. Learn the difference. All right. Yeah, just listen to your OG and learn the difference. Anyways.
Okay, Grandpa.
Anyways, Star Wars Visions. Now we've talked about it kind of as a washover, but we all thought the series was great. Did you? I think you told me you watched this all like in one sitting type thing, like you watched them all back to back.
Yep.
You loved every single one of them. Did you think that some of them were a little underwhelming?
I think like one of them was underwhelming. I can't remember which one it was.
It's episode 2.
No, it was not episode 2.
Really?
Episode 2. I actually love episode 2.
Thank you.
Okay, cool.
Thank you.
Cool,
it's not a bad episode, man. Y'all niggas.
It was definitely not bad.
I never said I hated it.
No, none of us said we hated it, but
just,
I can understand how it can throw you off a little bit from the other actiony, the more actiony episodes. Like, but I thought that episode was fun, man. It's cool to have that.
It was wholesome. I enjoyed it.
Come on, man. They just playing music, man.
Had that nice Saturday morning vibe.
Yeah,
exactly. Saturday morning. That definitely felt like it would fit in Fox, whatever, or WB,
Fox
whatever. Yeah, WB in the morning, that type of shit. They just wanted to play music, bro.
Exactly.
Come on, man. Who hates that? Maybe Jalen. Jalen might hate that.
I just said Negro. You raggedy.
Okay. All right. No, seriously now. Okay. The rest of these episodes. No, you said, but you did say one of the episodes you thought was lackluster or something like that. Or underwhelming, but which one? I don't know. If it was, I mean, to be fair, I understand why people say 2 is underwhelming. I don't think it was, but I understand. But the rest of them I thought were all pretty solid.
What was it? I think it was the one with the one the one episode where it only had that one black character in it, and I expected more from him. And that old ass assassin.
Oh, the elder.
Oh,
Yeah.
the elder.
I like
one.
that
That's one of the last
That
later
episode,
ones.
yeah. I did
Yeah.
expect more from him, but yeah. It
was a bit slower.
I wish
too.
they had let
Yeah.
him do
Episode
more.
runtime.
Yeah, I wish they let him do more, but I guess he
expected
wasn't
more.
the focus of the episode. Like, so
And overall, it's just very slow.
It was
I
pretty slow.
understand that.
It was, yeah. I can agree with that. At the end, I enjoyed it though.
Do you remember which was your favorite?
Oh, okay, that's a tough one because I have to choose. Oh man, which one was my favorite? Now you have to make me choose which one. I would have to say. Don't make me choose. Don't make me.
No,
choose.
you have to. I already asked. You have to choose now.
Well, you choose first, Negro.
We did a whole episode on it. You didn't watch it? I watch all your content. You didn't even watch when we chose. That's crazy.
Stop.
No, it's cool. No, don't worry. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm just saying. No, look. I mean, I think I've got to the conclusion that I think The Ninth Jedi was my favorite episode. I like the premise of the episode. I like the fact that everybody was pretending to be, and then the magistrate came out and just kind of fucked them all up. I thought that whole concept was cool with the blade. He got them to show up for the lightsabers. Like, it was, to me, it was dope. I thought that episode was easily the best episode. Well, not easily the best episode. That's not true. Not easily. But I thought it was the one that captivated me the most. So yeah, like The Ninth Jedi is what I was in there for. But I liked a lot. I liked a lot. I mean, I liked all the episodes. So, definitely don't want to make it seem like it was just a super easy pick. But I think The Ninth Jedi overall is the one I could watch over and over and over.
I think for me, I forgot what the name of the episode was, but it was the one they adopted that creature. Yeah, at like towards the very end of the episodes.
The sisters were fighting.
Oh yeah.
Oh, Lop and Ocho.
Yeah,
Lop and Ocho. She adopted adopted the other girl.
that's
and
my
then
favorite one.
raised them. That was a good one. Yeah, I like that one too. I like that one. The only thing I wish the one. I like the twins, because that was a similar episode.
Oh yeah,
That's one of my favorites.
That was a similar episode. I liked all the action in it. I like that one really good too. You know what I mean? And then obviously, like, the other ones you just like for different reasons. I like the art style of the duel, the first episode.
Yeah.
We talked about Tatooine Rhapsody. I mean, from the title, you should know that's going to be like a more goofy episode, like a little more on the
laid back.
think everything's going to work outside. And that's exactly what happened. I mean, that was a good episode too. You like it for different reasons. The Village Bride was an interesting one. Like, they were all very interesting. And then even what's the one where Buddy Akira, the last episode, Akiri, Akiri? I think that's how you pronounce it. But that episode was really good because Buddy had to go back to save his girl, and then in order to he accidentally kills her. In order to bring her back, he has to go to the dark side. That shit was, I mean, it's just crazy to me. Like, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, there's a lot of good episodes here. They were all very, very good. So if you said you feel like Lop and Ocho was a good one, and it had a longer runtime. It did have a longer runtime, but it had a lot of plot points. So I definitely respect it.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed The Village Bride too. That one's one of my top 3 as well.
Yeah,
that one was really good.
So now my question is, all of this is considered anime? I really don't know. I don't know.
It is.
This is all anime.
Yes.
Is it like
And
Western
Avatar:
anime
The Last
sometimes?
Airbender isn't.
Why?
I just-
every damn
I'm
time.
just asking. Yo, why can I not just ask questions? I just want to know
Ask
for
stupid
sure.
questions, and it's repetitive.
I just want to know
Pick a
for
different
sure.
question.
I just feel like
You don't feel nothing.
Damn.
no, that's
Say
true. I
you're
don't. That is very true. I don't
Say you're
feel
dead
anything.
on the inside.
You're dead on the inside.
Yes, mostly.
Oh,
No, look,
man.
I did you all say I am? Is that
No,
what you just
no. I said, oh no.
I thought Ross said, well, yeah, I am. Like,
No.
I don't know why I thought I heard you say
If I'm
that.
dead on the inside, that's the end of the world, bro. Something happened. That's trauma.
I'm like, Gerard, you're supposed to be the positive.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That'll be
You're
bad
the
for
positive
everyone.
influence here, buddy. No, Ian's mad positive too, man. Then he can live in the life. Okay.
Proud father.
No, I did really, but seriously, I really was. I mean, I am kind of joking, but seriously, I did see people saying that because it's Star Wars, and I saw some of the argument that this wasn't really anime, and I
Well,
just
they're drunk on drugs and bullshit. So
we just ignoring those people. They don't matter.
That's what I do.
Cool. I just want to make sure I saw the argument out there. I obviously made it about myself, but I did see the argument there. Like it's just it's weird to me how the community is clearly not on the same page of nothing. Like it's
Oh, here we go.
Yep, here you go. He's back.
You
you
were out
froze
for
for a
like
second. Oh,
And died. Came back.
yes, you're back, man.
oh, that's interesting.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
look at yeah.
no, what were you saying, Drew?
Nah, we're saying you froze for like 3-4 seconds.
I did?
5 seconds.
Yeah, you froze.
And then when you came back, you're like, oh, looks like you froze. So it was like a delay. or
Oh,
something.
because no, y'all didn't. Nobody froze on my screen. Everybody, only Jalen froze on my screen.
No,
What
it's
else?
just you.
You froze on my
You
screen.
froze on
Yeah,
mine.
man.
I didn't notice. That's
I froze
crazy.
on all your screen, but only Jalen froze on my screen.
I guess so. That's crazy.
Yo, Jalen.
Fight me.
What sort of like secret hacker shit are you doing, bro? What did I do to deserve this?
Everything.
Like, yo, I asked you to come on this podcast, and you called me
Weeks
40.
late. Weeks.
I asked you to come on this podcast, and you called me 40. Like, I don't know. I just don't understand.
Are you hacking his camera?
Like, what did I? Now you hacking my cameras, got me freezing in the middle of shit. Come on, bro. Okay, let's do this.
What nigga?
Top 3 episodes.
Top 3. Okay. Let's see.
Now you got to cut some other ones out.
Top 3. La Pinocho, The Village Bride, and now I gotta choose.
No.
I guess I gotta pick the twins. Yeah,
Hey.
Wait, which one? Which one did you say?
the twins.
Hey.
The twins. Okay.
It's my favorite.
Okay. So you went La Pinocho, Village Bride, Twins. Okay.
I'm gonna mention the 9 Jedi and TOB1.
Facts.
Guess the
Dang,
Astro
you
Boy.
didn't like- you
nice.
didn't like
How'd you?
the,
What'd you feel about that episode? Because I really like that
It was
episode
amazing.
too.
It's a whole
too.
Astro Boy reference.
Yes,
Yeah,
It is.
yes,
Oh,
yes.
cool. Yeah, it is.
In Star Wars, and I thought that was
Yeah.
fire. It's one
I
of those.
loved
episodes-
it.
It felt like the second episode, but with higher stakes. So it felt like a little
Yes.
more real, but I don't know. I thought that episode was really good, man. I thought that episode's like a
Astro
sleeper.
Boy / Mega Man.
Yeah.
For
I
sure.
enjoyed that.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm glad to know I wasn't the only one who really. I mean, I know y'all said y'all thought it was cool, but I felt like I really like. I think it's in my top 3. I haven't done a top 3. What's y'all top?
I
3?
see. My top 3 was the twins, 9th Jedi, and the first one.
The duel.
Yeah,
the duel. Yeah, those are my top 3.
That's essentially mine as well. Yeah, that's mine.
You doing the same thing? Wait, what you're doing? In?
The duel, the 9th Jedi, and the twins. Those are my favorite. Top 3 of mine. In that order.
And everything was good though. Everything was really good.
No, facts.
Yeah.
These are hard choices. I'm going 9th Jedi. I'm going Toby 1.
Okay.
And
Oh, see, now it gets
Lapinocho.
challenging.
Now,
The
you gotta show
Lapinocho.
no, I'm going the Twins. I'm going the Twins. Lapinocho is really good though. Lapinocho is really good. I really like that one. And the duel was really good too, but I just felt like there could have been a little more in that episode, if I'm being honest. Village Bride, I want to put in there, but I won't. I don't think I could put it in there over the
Village
Twins.
Bride.
I thought the stakes in Akiri were really good, but it wasn't my favorite animation style. I think the fight scenes and the animation in the Twins really puts it like high above. Like I could tell where the story was going the whole way. I never felt worried about that.
Oh
But
yeah,
the animation
triggered.
really like took it over the top. Just the way they visualized some of those scenes. were just,
that whole scene with the ship
with the ship is that alone is
it's wild.
Everything is just peak Studio Trigger. It's usually like it's predictable. It's not even like, oh, how's it gonna happen? It's just like, how are they gonna make it look?
Yeah.
It always looks really fucking cool. That's all. Just turn your brain
bro.
off. Really fucking cool.
You cut through the whole shit with that, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it.
Mm-hmm. I hope, man. I'm surprised it's been not surprised. I kind of wish they were like, yo, y'all love that. We're gonna do more in like 2022 or 2023 or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. I hope they announce more of this. I mean, they did say, I think they said they were gonna do more visions, though. I just don't know if they ever gave us like a time frame for it.
Man, I would love that. I'll be there immediately.
I don't think they gave us a time frame, but I thought they said something
there was
about
going to be a season 2 of Star Wars.
I thought they did. Oh, Star Wars Vision is short submitted for Oscars consideration. Interesting.
Oh, wow.
Really? Holy crap.
Wow.
I could see that.
That first episode visual style. There we go. Probably.
Yeah.
More than likely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could see that. Nah, there's no guarantees about a season 2. People are just speculating. I thought it was
okay.
I thought I saw something, but it probably was a speculation on it.
That face.
Yeah.
But apparently, according to our reactions, is what it is, and I think everybody has been mostly positive about it. Other than, like I told you, I saw that little bit of narrative that it's not really anime or something, which that's why I just make all the dumb arguments, because why not? If this doesn't get to count as anime, then what are we doing? So that's
the biggest argument towards this being an anime is that anime studios actually made
Exactly.
That's my definition.
Worked on it.
Yeah.
That's my definition. It's more so the source of where it came from.
Yeah, which is fair enough. So yeah, I hope this does get a season 2. Hopefully, more people are out there super excited about seeing this and getting into this. I think this is actually a good entry point for Star Wars in general. I think if you see something like this, it could get you interested in just the overall world of Star Wars that's out there, that people may want to, be more interested in going to see the movies and
facts.
Catching up
That's
on
true.
the shows. Between this and Mandalorian, I wouldn't be surprised people get interested in Star Wars in general in this generation. Because honestly, if we're being honest, the movies aren't great. They're not bad. They're classics.
All the movies?
More or less. Look, the movies aren't. I mean, there's good points in the movies. There's memorable, great moments through all the movies. But as wholes, if you just watch the movies, you're like, fam, these aren't
as wholes.
You always find something every week with you, bro. There's always something in these movies. Always something in these movies that will make you feel like, it's like when you watch them back, it's like, this ain't that great. And the sequel trilogy that we got, come on, man, it's not that much I could say about it. I'm not gonna bother going into a Star Wars rant about it, but this is some of the best Star Wars content I've seen in a while. That's outside of the Star Wars like Legends stuff and the extended universe stuff. This is some of the best stuff that we've seen animated and come to life here. I don't know if they've said any of this is canon or not, but to me it doesn't matter. Just it's a representation of what's in there.
It's amazing.
Exactly. Facts. And I'm hoping that along with seeing stuff like this, that with the new High Republic stuff we're getting with Star Wars, I hope they continue to do more of that stuff down this route. Just really expanding the universe. Obviously, the High Republic is doing that anyway, but to like really expand it along with these different art styles and these different, visualizations of stuff. We need to see more diversity come into the games. Like, Star Wars is a character about the universe. Every character we play in a Star Wars game doesn't have to be a white dude. They can literally be a random alien.
Skinhead white guy.
They can be a random
Woe is
alien
me.
from anywhere. Like, yeah, like
I'm a Padawan with no master.
Yes. Yes. It's the same story over and over. We got it. So yeah, and I'm excited to see stuff like this in Star Wars. So this was great. This was really, really great. Jalen, I know you had a long, complicated night. Well, actually, before we do that, what do you rate out of 10? What do you give Visions a rating?
A rating? Oh, okay. Probably a 9.5 out of 10.
Weren't we around there? I think we're all around 9.
Close to around 9.5 or
Yeah.
I think we're all around 9.5.
Yeah.
Or Ian probably gave it a 10.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I think I gave a 9. I said a 9, 9.5. I can't think I did anything lower than a 9 though. I can't remember. It's been a little while, but
yeah,
that's about that.
We all. I'm pretty sure we all said 9. At least a 9, and I'm pretty sure I said a 9.5. I'd have to go back and listen, but I know I said something high because this what we don't have really any complaints. The only time I'm ever criticizing an episode is if I'm judging it against another episode.
Right.
Yeah, so yeah, no, yeah, I'm not like comparing it to anything else. It's great. So. Yeah, 9.5. I get that 100%. I like that.
Maybe you just want more of it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think I might have doxed 1.5 because there wasn't a lot more episodes.
I wanted more out of 10.
Yeah, no. Out of 9 episodes, we only had one more. We only had 9 episodes. I was glad they dropped all at once, though. That was cool. I hope they do keep that going. I do want these to keep dropping at once. I don't want them to get too caught up in their own hype and then decide we're gonna drop 1 a week. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, I like this.
Yeah, I think anthologies work best when you drop them all like that.
Yeah.
That's relatively self-contained.
Yeah, and you already have the Mandalorian that keeps us week by week. Like, you already have other shows. We got the Boba Fett series coming, which we haven't really talked about, but we have that coming. There's different stuff going on here that for me is like, okay, we can there's stuff that's going to drag us along episodically. We don't have to jump into that with something like Visions 2 because it's popular or because people like it. We don't drip feed people. You got to know how to balance it as the company too. And I think you're just going to annoy more of the fan base if you leave it to where you start making this episodic. You're only going to annoy the fan base. You're not going to make us be like on our edges every week because you started this way. So, cool. I like that. Man. What I was saying before was Jalen. It was homecoming weekend, right? Because Jalen, is a young snapper of college age.
Wow.
And so he was out there. You can kind of see it in his face. He kind of went through it last night.
Gyrating.
Yeah, he's out there gyrating his hips and dodging bullets.
Doing whatever snappers do.
Whatever the kids do.
Jumping fences.
Whatever's the kid do.
Jumping fences.
Oh. Yeah, jumping fences. Yeah, all of that.
It was a field party and they locked us in.
It was a field party.
Yeah.
They locked each other.
And why did they lock y'all in?
I don't know. The gate was locked and we had nowhere to get out.
Doing the most now, man.
Yeah, nah. I don't like being locked in anywhere. So yeah, I would have jumped out too. But no, that's wild. But Jalen, if you want to stick around for our last 2 topics, you can. But if you want to go get some sleep and recover from your crazy homecoming HBCU night, what'd you tell me? Tell the people what HBCU stands for, because that shit was hilarious. I never That shit, I've never seen that before. I'm not gonna lie. I've never seen, even my little brother's never said that to me. He goes to HBCU too. I've never seen that before. So please tell me, please tell the people what HBCU stands for. Because you go to HBCU, so you can say it. I feel like I can't say it. I didn't go to HBCU.
HBCU stands for Hella Black Children Unsupervised.
That's about right.
That sounds correct.
That sounds about right. That's Black children unsupervised.
Clearly. No, just, I mean, yeah, no. But I will say seriously though, spotlight on what's going on at Howard, same type of shit. So, we're not the serious podcast like that, but that is wild what's happening up there. So I hope those students are able to get their justice and fair treatment that they're looking for up there, because our HBCUs, especially a big historical one like Howard, shouldn't be running like that. But
all funding,
as Black people, we do have to do better. As much as there are outside forces that do affect our positions and things we do have things we own ourselves that we can do better, and Howard can and should be doing better. Too many people tell me they went to Howard that's rich and they lauded their education, and now your alma mater is doing this. That doesn't make much sense. So that looks poorly on you too. Anybody who's graduated, you were proud when you graduated from Howard, and now your alma mater is doing this. That looks poorly on you and your degree. What are y'all people doing? What are your graduates doing? If this is what people that come from university have gone back and now implemented, what are you doing? So it looks bad on y'all too. So, that's a Black-owned institution. I think Howard is a private institution too. So I'm a little confused on how that's happening to Black people at a Black-owned place. How you treating Black children? It don't make sense. Anyways, are you sticking around, Jalen?
Well, it depends on what the topics y'all gonna talk about.
We're going to talk about iPhones, which you don't have, but you have all the other Apple products. We're going to talk about.
Hey, no need to blast me like that whatsoever. But you raggedy ass.
I doesn't have an iPhone either. It wasn't that.
Don't.
But you have to call me out.
Well, I mean,
shut your ass up. Anyways,
right, and then we're gonna talk about Sega being bought out by Microsoft. Kind of, not really.
The choice is yours.
All of
going to bed.
There y'all go, man.
Enjoy the extra hour while you can.
Yeah.
There you go, Jalen. Appreciate y'all for hopping in. Tell the people where to find you, the Anime King. That is none. I keep calling you that, and that is literally none of your social medias.
I don't mind. I don't mind at all. Actually, I think it's on my TikTok.
Is it?
Oh wow.
Yeah, is your TikTok the Anime King?
It's in my description at the end.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
That is funny. No, it's the Lazy Sage, right? It's the Lazy Sage too.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Lazy Sage. And if you want to see his HBCU shenanigans, you can follow him at the Silent Stroller, and follow his and see all his uncensored, non-anime focused stuff over there. He just being an unsupervised Black child is where he doing on his other page. But yeah, no, appreciate it, Jalen. Appreciate it
for having me. Appreciate you for harassing me like always.
Well, you started it, so.
Well, you're the grown up, so.
No, I'm not. That's where you messed up. That's where you messed up right there. Thinking I was gonna be the bigger man, the adult. No, I'm not. No, the fuck I'm not. When children go low, I go lower.
It's nice that I go low, I'll go to hell.
Go right to hell with y'all. Let's go.
First of all, I'm an innocent person, unlike you.
Whatever.
Oh man.
Peace.
Later.
Appreciate you having me. And he's gone. Well,
he's out of here. That's the Anime King, everybody. His socials would have been on the screen. You got to go follow him and check him out. Y'all make sure y'all let him know what's going on. I have to be honest with y'all because right before we start technically speaking, obviously you can tell we don't have that much this week, but also Liverpool's losing, which is why. And I'm normally very animated when we're winning, so I feel like I have to be honest and say we're down a goal right now. It was a bullshit goal, but we're down one, and you got to live with it. So I have to be honest with y'all and tell y'all that it's we're down. And I'm hurt a little right now. So there y'all go. There's the honest Liverpool update. If you see the celebrations, you have to see the I don't know,
Low
the peaks and the
points.
valleys, whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean. Gerard gets it. Okay. Time for technically.
Technically
speaking,
Technically.
I have one for you all, and it has to do with Apple. Shocker.
Ian's favorite thing.
Yeah,
Never would have guessed.
Ian's
favorite
new
company.
favorite
We know.
thing, man. I'll come here with some Android information.
We know Ian an Apple head, man. Come on, man. Come on, guys.
That's fine. That's fine.
I'm
Where
not
else am I gonna learn about Apple? Reading
chicken
other
boy.
people's stuff?
No.
Watching other YouTube videos?
Reading articles.
Reading articles.
reading
The
articles.
news.
The news. Yeah.
The news.
Well, in lieu of the European Commission's ruling to force USB-C chargers on all electronic devices, there is anticipation surrounding Apple finally adding USB-C to its next iPhone, that being potentially the iPhone 14, which I may or may not get. So much so that a robotics engineer that goes by the name Ken Pilanel, I'm not sure how he pronounces it. He managed to install a working USB port in the iPhone 10. He did this last month, and he went on to create a video on YouTube recently that, come on, Zeus, please, that shows how the process he went through to get it installed, so that you can do it yourself. Also, there's the first USB-C iPhone on sale right now for quite a bit. The bidding is still going up. I think it's up to $100,000.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. This is the type of shit I thought I would be doing when I was doing like robotics in high school. I was like, yeah, if I'm gonna be an engineer, this is the type of shit I'm gonna do. I have no desire for this though, so I am in awe of people that take the time to open up their phones and do shit like this and make it work. Like, I'm sure people have tried to do stuff like this before, but he made it work and then made an instruction video for us to watch. Like, that's pretty fucking cool, man. I respect that.
Oh my. Oh, okay, yeah, $101,000 for the first USB-C iPhone on
$101,000.
Yeah.
Why though? Just to say you have it? It's
probably
it's a
yeah, I mean, if you can afford to buy an iPhone for that much money, you're probably just a collector. This will be like a one of one.
And yeah, because it's the first one that has it
USB-C
technically,
iPhone.
because okay, I get it. Because it's not for functionality, because like you were saying earlier, like the charging speed had to be reduced in order for it to make this change. And like,
yeah,
there's different things that have you know, it's
you have to
different now. Like,
sacrifice a bit just to get it to work.
just so like I look at that and I say to myself, well, you know, not to say it should be cheaper than a regular iPhone, but I wouldn't be paying. I get the nostalgia, or not the nostalgia, but like the uniqueness of it for now. But how much is it really going to be worth in a couple years? I guess if you can verify it's really the first ever iPhone with a USB-C, I guess, but with a working
it's pretty
USB-C.
easily verifiable because it's the iPhone 10 that they did it on. If Apple decides to make USB-C a regular thing on iPhones, they'll probably be on the 14s.
Well, not with Apple, but I mean, how do we know that there's not somebody out there that's done this before?
Oh yeah, somebody else can go out and undergo.
Or has
this
anybody
project.
else done it already? Like, I don't know that somebody else hasn't been able to make this work before. I just say I don't know.
Yeah,
we didn't do like extensive research to see if anybody else has done this or not. You know what I mean? I'm saying it exists, but if somebody else has done it, in other places, how do you know this is the actual first like version of it or the first one? I just think.
Oh, I think it was
I just don't think you know that for a
eBay.
fact.
The guy who made this, he's the one who put it up on eBay. Well, I mean, yeah, we also don't know, but he's the first person to show that he did it. So, I guess in that respect,
yeah,
and he's the one that's selling it.
Yeah, I mean, so is he making like more of these? Is he just?
I don't know if he's making more of them, but he
It might be illegal though, right? Probably.
That is a good question. I don't know. I don't know about that.
I doubt I mean, if Sony if D-Brand can't sell Sony plates, I got a feeling Apple's probably not going to be too happy about this nigga selling modded iPhones. Yeah, I just got a feeling, even if they are older ones or whatever, even if he's only doing it to iPhone 10s, I just don't see him.
The safest thing to do would probably be to not sell anymore. Probably just sell just the one of one and call it.
Yeah, they might let him get away with that. Okay, you did a cool thing. You can sell that off as a whatever, fine. But the second you start making a production line,
you're tripping now. You're tripping.
Doing too much. Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah.
Definitely understand that. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I want to see it when it actually is functioning for real. That's what I want to see, like with like actual optimal charging speeds and everything like that. That's what I'm looking for, because I can't wait for that with the iPhone. So we can just be charging our controllers, our iPhones, our vape pens, everything with the same shit. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah, I guess it's really a matter of time.
It's really a matter of time. Yeah.
You just had time and the know-how to get her done. So
man, the project's out there. If you want to do it, you can do it, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not that bold. I'm not that cool, but
that would require me having to buy an iPhone 10. But I'd have to get like a cheap one.
I mean, the 10s you could probably find an old 10. The used 10 is probably not too expensive, I would think. Wouldn't be too worried about that. But is it worth it to spend the money just to see how it works? I don't know. Probably not, right?
Yeah.
More than likely, no. So no, I understand. That's what's up. Was that everything on the
that's everything.
Cool. USB-C iPhone mod. It is possible you can have a USB-C iPhone and you can make your own if you want to. That is interesting. I like it. Okay. Last thing for the day today is console tea, and we do not have any tea today.
No tea this morning.
I just gotta keep like a mug here and just lie to y'all about having tea in it. I could just do that.
Yeah, I should do that too. Just have like some
little spoon to stir.
You ain't even got the fake spoon in there.
Like
a prop. Like he was drinking something. It makes sense. You ain't got the mug, the fake spoon. I'm envious. You're smart.
Oh man. Just slid it in there. All right. Console tea. It has happened. Gentlemen and viewers as well, listeners, the like. Microsoft has bought Sega.
Oh, they did it.
They bought Sega's business to partner and use their Azure servers for their future games. The jig is up. So now then they did not buy Sega. However, it seems Sega was like, Microsoft, we really like what you're doing over there at them cloud servers. We working on something because we're Sega. We gotta try hard and not be a mockery. We want to use your servers. Microsoft was like, all right, cool, just sign here. So basically, this came out a few days ago. Now when we listening, about a week now, actually from the press release. So I'm gonna glance through it. Oh, this is actually a little more interesting. So basically, Sega and Microsoft they've announced a strategic alliance. Not like merging companies, not buying the other. They're doing it so Sega can make new strategic titles and establish a next generation environment. So basically what they want to do, Sega, they want to make what they're just calling a super game. To me, it sounds like they want to make some big, maybe it's like a live service game or a game that just exists for years, and they want to utilize cloud infrastructure. And one of the two biggest ones in the world is Microsoft and their Azure servers. So that's all they announced with it. They didn't announce anything like a specific game, if it's an existing series, if it's a new series, whatever. But what's cool on this press release, they have the main dude's president of Sega right now, but Miss Sarah Bond, who is, God, what is her role there? She works for Microsoft. She pops up and talks about Xbox stuff from time to time, but she specifically is like a vice president of game ecosystem or something like that.
Yeah, Xbox Game Creator Experience and
Yes.
Ecosystem VP. That's the longest business
Title ever written.
Hey, as long as it equals the pay,
Yeah,
the
is there that
salary,
many
it's all good.
zeros behind her checks?
Let's hope so.
I'm
But the
sure.
reason why I bring Miss Sarah Bond up is because yes, she is a black woman, so she has a very important role.
Okay.
A very important role within Microsoft, which is great. Love to see it. Love to see it. She pops up in some Xbox stuff here and there, the bigger things, not the smaller things, but time to time, the bigger things. But yeah, she's a real important person. But yeah, she kind of commented just saying, we're looking forward to this partnership, this and the other. So obviously she has some form of a stake in this big long-term partnership, which is really cool. Other than that, man, I don't really know what to make of this. Real Rap is like a person that likes some Sega stuff that's not just Sonic. I'm not expecting anything Sonic related because I can't see anything Sonic related that would be this important for him to do.
You don't think there's a Sonic 64 coming?
No, not at all.
Sonic 99?
Not at all.
Some multiplayer Sonic online where we gonna be?
No, because they can barely get one normal Sonic game good that most people will like and not be like, well, that game looks like trash. They had a remaster of one of their better games in the past decade, and that came out not quite. I mean, it's better now. They patched it, but it's not quite as good. Or they have bugs here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah. So but ultimately, that's the main thing about it. That's all it is. It was a big deal. A lot of people were confused about this initially because apparently the news broke in our time, like 2-3 a.m., like a random morning this past week or last week for everyone listening and watching. But that's Japan time in like the afternoon over there. So it was very confusing on our end. But we don't know when we're gonna see the fruits of this labor. But as we start this new gen like PS5 and Xbox Series and all that, we'll see it eventually. Or whatever. Hopefully it's something actually good. That's worth this. Because if they make something and for some reason it just fails for whatever reason, then maybe Microsoft should just buy Sega instead. But yeah, so
Maybe
but
this is early days of it though, right? Like it could be like this is like maybe like, oh, we get you on our servers, see how this works, see how you go, and then maybe we do extend our little partnership thing we're doing here with Azure,
they're building more of a relationship. I mean, Sega, and honestly, it's ever since Sega left the console biz back in like 2001 or whenever for the Dreamcast, they pretty much latched on to Xbox. As far as like a lot of their other games went there, like Shenmue 2 went there, Just for the Future was there. Crazy Taxi was on there. Just a whole, I could go down the list. I could just go down
I
a
thought
lot.
Sega was not latching on to Nintendo. I guess
Well, not necessarily. Well, so when I say latching on, I mean like when that happened in the early 2000s, we were all like kids or whatever. I just noticed that like a number of their games were starting to come out more on Xbox. And like if you look at the old Xbox controller and you look at the Dreamcast controller, they're like, to me, I don't want to say they're similar, but you can tell they kind of looked at it and they're like, yeah, let's emulate off this one. I mean, the Dreamcast controller only had like one thumbstick, so that was already just bad from the jump. Xbox had two, and then they had the shoulder or the bumpers basically. So, but yeah, I just noticed that like early on, they kind of not, they went multi-platform, put their games everywhere, but I noticed that they were like doing certain things with Xbox more so. And then, in the past few years or so, 4 years, they were the ones to help bring that Phantasy Star Online 2 over here to the West, which is like a big deal for the fans of that. It was in Japan for years and years on years, but they never released it here because Sega is a weird company. So, I mean, there's clearly, so there's definitely a relationship there. And then there were rumors throughout this year. Throughout this year, when Microsoft say, they completed the Bethesda purchase and junk, they said, oh, we're not done, guys, buying more studios. People are like, oh, is Sega next? So, because they make some of their money, but like they aren't like as huge like a Square Enix or a Capcom these days.
Right.
In my opinion. Their biggest thing arguably could be like the Yakuza games, or like if they have like a spin-off game called Judgment. But the main dude that worked on those he left Sega and is joining one of those
Oh.
Chinese company, Netty. So that's like a blow. That's a huge blow. That's like, I don't know. I don't know what that's like, honestly. I can't really think of that as a proper comparison. But yeah, that's like one of your OGs leaving your business, and it's like, oh,
Yeah,
well,
that's never good. Yeah,
where
I mean
where
that's
do we go
always
from
that's always a
here?
loss. You got to replace that.
Yeah, that dude's been
In
there
any
forever.
industry, it doesn't even have to be in video. I mean, any industry, you have somebody that's been there for years and has done a lot of good work. If they just leave and you weren't prepared for it or whatever, yeah, that's hard to replace. And Sega, I feel like they've been in a tough position anyway.
Yeah,
Like they
I mean,
just
it's
can't seem to keep hold of people and shit. So
yeah. It's like they're weird. Sega is a weird company. It's like they have a
Yeah.
lot of older series and stuff. They don't really like lean on it. They should do like Capcom does, in my opinion. They're not ashamed to like port and remat or port a bunch of their older games everywhere over the years. For the most part,
yeah,
I feel like Sega should do that more, but I don't know. I don't run a business. But anyway, it's been this past week has been pretty slow for game news outside of like business things like this and
Yeah.
like financials and all that boring stuff. But this is not a financials podcast,
no.
so not at all. But yeah, so that's the only thing I have for console to you, really. Unless there's anything else y'all want to add to it, I just find it intriguing that they kind of announced this big
Don't-
thing.
The only thing to really add, because I don't have anything to add. Well, I don't know, Ian, if you had anything to add on the Sega thing.
Oh, not on the Sega thing. No.
Yeah, no. The only thing I had to add was I was talking to shout out to John Paul. Was talking to him, and he got Guardians of the Galaxy did the game. And
Oh,
he's
okay.
been playing it, and he said he's really loving it. And I've heard that same sentiment kind of echoed. I think I was disappointed that you could only play a Star-Lord, but people are saying it's actually a really good choice based on the gameplay and the story and how it works out. So it's something that, like, I think I said that before, I'm interested in it. I probably would not want to spend the full price on it still, because obviously, like with Marvel's Avengers having its, issues and its like, problems, this is a different game, but I'm still a little cautious because of that. And so I'm happy to see all the good reviews for Guardians of the Galaxy. But yeah, I'm still like cautiously optimistic about it. But a lot of people are saying they're really enjoying that game. So if that's a game you've been interested in, there have been some decent reviews I've seen from like articles and stuff, but also just from firsthand people playing the game, I've seen a lot of decent stuff as well. So yeah, you gotta, if you're really interested in that game, or that's a game you're really high on, I'd try it, and see what happens. See if you enjoy it. Let us know.
Yeah, I've been whatchamacallit? I've been here and there watching a playthrough from Black Okage on YouTube. And yeah, honestly, yeah, man, I think that's a surprise for a lot of people. Like story-wise, is actually pretty good, which I'm glad to hear. Because I mean, I know it's Square Enix publishing and all that stuff, but it's not the same people that made the Avengers game.
Yeah.
But just the fact that they do have another Marvel thing that is actually good on its own merits and everything.
Yeah.
I think if it sells well enough, there should be a sequel. I would not be surprised. It's probably one of those games that's going to do really well during Black Friday time.
I think so. It
down
sells
to
go
like
up when it's on sale for
45,
40, 45. Yeah. I don't think I still want it at 45. I think I want 30 on that one. But
I'm gonna just wait.
I understand. I think it will pick up at 45 pretty quickly. Not
I
gonna
think
lie.
it'll drop down. I think it'll get there. I think it will be there, if not lower, by the time official Black Friday happens. I'll play it eventually, but right now I'm just kind of chilling on.
Wait till it
You can go
shows
back
up
to-
on as a PlayStation 5 monthly.
Here you go. Super wait.
Damn,
They're
2
gonna
years.
give that to me eventually.
Probably
I
when
mean,
the
they might
PlayStation 6
actually. You
comes
never
out.
know. They might.
I can see that. Maybe I can see them at, if it's like a kind of like a cult classic type game, I can see them adding it to the
Greatest.
All right, they
hits.
scored. Bet.
We're not in the mud anymore.
not in the mud anymore at all.
Ooh, okay. They're picking up the pace.
Brent lad. All right.
Cool. But
Easy money. That was beautiful. Yeah. Oh, Ian, did you have something? I thought you were gonna say something. Maybe you said not about the Sega thing, but you're gonna say something else.
Oh, I was just gonna say that I have finally got through that boss in Kena Rid of Spirits.
Oh yeah.
Hey, let's go. Yeah,
normal.
man. You did that
Respect.
that
Respect.
no hit
Respect.
run. I was like, oh shit.
No hit run. I even recorded it in case people thought I was playing.
What?
Man,
Boy,
let's
that
go,
Ian
let's
YouTube
go.
channel about to go up.
He said
Oh,
video.
Ian, you
it
gotta put it on
did
YouTube.
I gotta put it on YouTube.
Gotta put it on YouTube. And you got a no hit run on Taro. Like, come on, man. On normal, you gotta put it on YouTube, man. That's dope.
Everyone can see how I did that, boss. I was really about to die.
Nah, bro. You put it on YouTube, bro. You gotta put that shit. Come on, man. That's a good one, man. At least send it to me so I can put it on the podcast YouTube. If you don't want to put it on,
I can do that.
At least send it to me.
Actually, do that. That'd actually better for
that.
sure. That'd be a lot better.
Come on, bro.
Just name it like Taro. Taro.
Yeah. Ian Taro, no hit run. Yeah.
No hit run. Boom.
Perfect run or whatever you want to call it. Yeah.
You see, I got lucky mad times in that one fight, man. This is crazy.
Hey, bro, we don't care. It happened.
Hey,
you did it.
Luck, skill.
You did it, and we got it recorded. That's all we care about. Oh, what's up? Yeah. You know what we haven't done in a while? We can end the pod on this. What are y'all playing?
Shit. I'll let you, or who wants to start? I'll
go first because I'm not playing that much. I'll go first. I'm not playing that much. I'm still in between Kena because we talked about that a little bit. Obviously, the emotional toil of Kena. I've been like, like I could probably replay Taro, no problem now, like on normal and be fine because I know how it ends, so I could play that. But I'm not ready for the emotional journey of the next part yet. So I'm just like, I've been like, all right, let me creep into this. I'll get there. So I got that for sure. And then we got I've been playing FIFA. I've been playing FIFA still a little bit. I did take that break. I didn't play any online games. I only played offline games, which is really what's my issue is online servers and how the game plays out. Don't get it twisted. The computer fucks you over too, but I care less about that. So it is what it is. So I play FIFA, and then I go into like a lot of times when I'm editing, I just keep playing Super Monkey Ball mini games. That is like a big thing for me right now, man. And Monkey Ball Baseball is irking me because I suck at it. I didn't realize how bad I was. I didn't know I was this bad, but I'm really bad at Monkey Ball Baseball, and I've been fighting to just get the timing and learn how to play. And that's been fun because it's not serious, but it's still like a thing you have to learn. So I've been having fun with that. Yeah. Other than that, and I've been back and playing Far Cry a little bit. I've been playing Far Cry a little bit as well. Clearing up, trying to get to the point where I can at least get my little free guns and shit. Not free, but the ones I use my Ubisoft coins on. So
the Ubi coins.
What you say
You
again?
didn't get those yet? You should have got those.
I just said the Ubi coins. That's all.
I didn't get any of the added weapons yet. I don't think I'm far enough yet. Still, I think you have to.
Once you get off the island, you should be able to.
I don't think I've gotten off the island yet.
Oh,
I don't think I'm off the island. I think I'm still doing like the preliminary guerrilla stuff still.
Okay.
I don't think I'm off the island yet. Because what I had to kill a commander who was at like a random oil site or something like that. I did that. And
okay.
Yeah, so I still think I'm a little bit behind. I'm definitely behind. I haven't been putting a lot of time into it. It's definitely like every now and again I turn it on because you have to listen more. And I'm playing games a lot of times while I'm editing or listening to something, watching something. So a lot of times I'm like, I don't feel like.
Yeah, you definitely have to listen in Far Cry because they might say something you got to do.
You need to know, and that'll mess you up if you don't know.
I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to be doing?
Yeah,
I got caught up like that.
Yeah, so that's definitely a thing. But yeah, that's what I'm playing. Really, I don't think I'm playing much more than that. What about y'all?
Same here. Mostly Kena. That I've made it past that little hurdle. I went further out. Made it to the second areas. I'm on that area has like 3 relics you got to pick up, and
you'll go through them quicker though.
Yeah. I just picked up the first one. I'm going on to the second one now.
Nice.
That first relic, there was a lot of process steps involved in getting that one.
Really?
For the second place, the first relic for the second place.
Yeah, got you.
All this extra shit just to get the one, but it's cool.
I can't remember if the first one for that Is that the Village Heart? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I actually
First
like
one was
that.
the
It was
Village
very
Heart.
involved.
With the that bull that was trapped in
Yeah,
everything.
the bull. It's pretty
But
neat.
yeah, I'm making my way through that. I think I'm gonna focus on beating that before I dive back into Far Cry.
I can see that. Yeah.
And once I beat Far Cry, I'm gonna get back into Ratchet and Clank because I still haven't beaten that.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Oh,
wow.
you know, for some reason I just assumed you beat Ratchet.
No,
and Clank,
I ain't beat that yet.
Assumed you beat it. I don't even know.
Oh
I
man.
think
We didn't
I'm
even talk
almost done
about
with
that.
it, but I think I'm almost done. I think when I noticed that I was about to finish it, I was like, oh no, I don't want this game to end. So I did the thing where I procrastinate beating it, kind of like I did with
Oh yeah, I get that. I get
Ghost
that.
of Tsushima.
It happens from time to time. You just
Yeah.
kind of get to that. Oh man, I don't want the game to finish.
I don't want to
type
get
deal.
to
The very end.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll get to that eventually.
I forgot about Ghost of Tsushima, the Iki Island. Oh man,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
so funny you mentioned that. I completely forgot about that.
Okay,
I
that
didn't
might
buy
be
it
the
yet.
next cop actually. Oh, maybe.
I haven't bought it yet. I'll keep an eye out for Black Friday.
Maybe if I don't get Mario Party All Stars before then, maybe.
Oh man, I've been
Mario Party All Stars. Yeah, I kind of want that.
everything I see there. I'm just like, damn it, they're doing everything right.
Yes. Yes.
Everything.
It's hurting my
They got
pockets, goddamn
all
it.
the music, all
Yeah, I just want to play Lift Leapers, man.
weaponized nostalgia. I hate it.
Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. I'm seeing a lot of good things about that game, man.
Okay. That's looking like a full price one for y'all.
I just want to say if they say tomorrow we're getting new boards added soon, then I'm gonna just be like,
Oh
all right,
my god!
I'm
If they do that,
folding. I'm folding. That's literally the only thing holding
if they
me
live
back.
updating the game like that,
That's holding me back. I 5 boards. There needs to be more, man. Like I don't know if they're gonna have. I don't know if they have more from the first 3 Mario parties. They're gonna add some from the GameCube ones or whatever. Because they got many games. I've been watching streams and stuff throughout this week.
they got many
They
games
got
for days.
shits. Yeah, they got mini games from all the game, like all of them, even that Mario Party 10 that nobody fucking played on Wii U. They even had some from there. And I was like, what
Wow.
the shit?
Yeah.
They like label it and everything. They're like every time you have a mini game, it shows like the logo
Where it
on
came
the-
from.
on the top right.
That's
yeah, the
dope.
game. And I was
That's
like,
really
oh.
dope. See, that's what I was hoping about Mario Party. I
Online
was
is
hoping it was
good.
going to be that Mario Party that they just live update all the time, constantly. But
Mhm.
It's right here. They could do that if they
They
wanted
could
to.
do
It's
that.
right.
But these are the type of games we want them to live update. Like
Yes.
this.
Yes.
Like, this is the type of, I don't want my sports games live updated all like. Well, actually, I would want a sports game live updated all year. But yeah, no, but this bad comparison. But no, I would want this. Like, keep adding more mini games and more challenges and more maps and boards.
maps,
I want
yeah.
that here. Like, yeah, I want that 100%.
Yeah.
That is
It's I'm trying not to get any more full price games the rest of the year or even part of
Yeah.
next year. But
trying to chill.
working on stuff. But yeah, I guess on my end, like I said earlier in the pod, I've been off this past week of work, so I've just been chilling, kind of taking self-time to finish off the year strong, get off the whole
Self-time.
work thing. Yeah, man.
self-care, man.
Gotta
Self-love.
tell them,
Yeah.
hey man, look, I want to take time to myself. But I didn't really play as many like brand new games you think. I was gonna get back to Xenoblade on the Wii U, but I just didn't feel like setting all that stuff up just yet. I did play as one game I've had on the Switch for a while. It's on PlayStation 4, it's on PC. It's like a visual novel game called Valhalla Cyberpunk Bartender Action. It's a funny title. Basically, it's a cyberpunk, it's like 2080 something, 28x, you know how movies be doing that, where
Mhm.
some ambiguous decades in the future. But you play as this character named bartender named Jill, and you have to actually like mix drinks in the game to talk to people that come in the bar, and you learn about stuff with their issues or things they're doing. You learn about the world you're in. It's actually pretty interesting. It's not super long. I think I beat it in like 10, 11 hours. It's not very long. Like I actually found myself playing it like most of one day, and I was like, oh shit, I'm actually kind of engrossed in this.
Yeah.
And you learn more about the main character herself and the reasons why she's at that, became a bartender. And it's weird because like they have like specific jokes and humor and stuff that's kind of relevant to how we do stuff. It's interesting. It's a good game. It's a good game. I didn't think I would be really into visual novels like that. It doesn't really take much, you just literally just pressing buttons for the most part. But I have had it for like a few years now. Just one of the backlog things. It was cool. I'm glad I played it. I heard that they the people that made that, they've been announced a sequel called Nirvana. It's like that weird like numbers where letters are spelling. That's apparently been put on like hold because of the pandemic last year. So I don't know when that's coming out. But overall, it's been good. Been playing Animal Crossing a little bit more. I like some of the little things they've added to just the core game itself. You can like go to a different island once a day and get things you just couldn't get before. Or like the islands will have like their own like I've noticed they're having like their own seasons and stuff when you go there. So you'll be able to get like certain bushes or certain fish, or they have like these things now, these vines that grow on the side of cliffs. You can use it to climb up them. So you don't just have to, whip out the ladder and climb up stuff. Things like that. But honestly, the one game I've been playing a lot more this week on PlayStation is Splitgate, bro.
Yeah, I've seen you post some clips and stuff like that. Yeah.
Splitgate, man. Like it's funny. So I mean, it's not the first time I played. I just been playing it more because I don't know. I'm thinking about Halo more. Halo Infinite. I'm kind of in that mode. I'm like, man, I want to play FPS. And that game is free to play and everything. But it's just fun, man. This is like, I know. And honestly, people say it's Halo with portals. They do have a lot of like playlists and weapons and stuff that are, even the announcer. He doesn't sound like the Halo guy, but he announces double kill, killing spree, and all that stuff. Right. But it's like it's more pure like an arena shooter in a sense, where you can just kind of pick up and just kind of play. And it's honestly really easy to get into. The portals, it's Portal. If you play Portal, you know how it works. You have one button for left portal, like a yellow portal. Words are hard. One button for a yellow portal. Another button for a purple portal, and you can press a button to like remove them, or you can throw a bomb at yours or someone else's portal to remove theirs in the area. But that's not like the full thing. It's still an FPS, but it's just fun. I don't know. It's kind of easy. I mean, I'm good at like Halo, but I wouldn't say I'm like the best FPS player of all time. Like you don't see me on like Call of Duty running around and hitting all the kill streaks. But it's something about that game just makes it easy to pick up and play. I don't know what it is. I think it's just because it's really arcadey. It's just really easy to pick up and play. So I've just been playing it off and on, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah, I think it's one of my favorite type of games playing this year. Honestly, it's been on PC for like 2-3 years now, but I guess it got to a point.
That's where
it got to because I heard of it like a few years ago, and I was like, this sounds cool, but that was before I built a PC, or didn't think about that when getting it wasn't on PS4, and I got the other PS4 then. But it's fun. I do still recommend it overall. It's fun. It's free to play. It's got like I think the most you can do is I don't know if they have a big team, but I think it's still the max 4v4. I think or 5v5. I have to double check. But yeah, I've been playing that a fair bit. I've been streaming it. Maybe I'll stream it just when I'm playing. I did try it on PC, but there was some, I don't know, they put out an update or something, and it's just not running well on the PC. I don't know why, it just lag. So I'm back on the PS4. But overall, it's fun as hell. It's been fun as hell. And then Forza is coming out this week. By the time this episode comes up, it should be out. It's out now for people that bought like the early version.
Oh yeah, the Ultimate Edition, whatever.
Yeah, Ultimate Edition. Yeah, but the regular edition, the Game Pass ones will be on Tuesday. So I'm looking forward to just driving in Mexico.
Yeah. You got to tell me how that is, man.
I will.
I really want to try that, man. I'm not gonna lie. That game.
Yeah.
That game, they got me, man. They got my. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. I just feel like something bit me. It's weird. I got a bump. I don't know. My elbow. But now I'm good. Right. Well, swinging through Atlanta on the 5 tall the 5 skyscraper.
You just have a visual in my head of Gerard swinging through Atlanta, and that shit is hilarious. Because Gerard's so tall and lanky, doggy.
It's gonna look really stupid. Yeah,
look at Spider Nigga.
Do a backflip.
Spider Nigga up there.
Not swinging. Not swinging.
Spider Nigga up there, man.
Miles Morales be mean mugging me like the fuck.
You know, who is this guy? Yo, you stealing my whole flow. Word for word. Bar for
Atlanta's not cool enough to have like its own superhero. Bro, it's crazy.
No, that is crazy.
And I think it's either
we
New
got
York,
Dion. We got Dion.
LA, Chicago.
Nah, bro, you tripping, bro. Atlanta
It's
turned
raising
into like a
Dion
mini
in
Gotham,
a-
man. Niggas out here wilding, man.
Hey, we need someone with a bat phobia or whatever to suit up vigilante style.
Get in
I need
here.
I need to own a business first and be rich. But other than that, come out. Actually, I'm not doing it, bro. They all
I'm not doing it.
So
Yeah, no. I'm gonna just protect myself inside,
You
man.
saw-
Protect
saw
myself
that-
and my loved ones.
You saw that Braves parade downtown, bro. They were driving like 30 miles per hour. They're
Niggas
like,
don't know what winning
if-
is like.
if we stop, they might try and mug them float or some shit like
get
that.
the
I
fuck
don't
through
know.
here.
Let's get the fuck through here.
Yo, they was pushing in that parade.
That shit was wild. I was like, what the hell?
Yo, hey, Atlanta is a funny ass place, man. You have to,
It really
you have to
is.
admit that, man. This shit is
It's a funny
hilarious.
city. It's a funny city.
It is hilarious the shit that happens here.
You're funny when you live here.
Why on earth would that bus go speeding through, bro? I can't for the life of me understand where are you going? What was your fear, man?
Oh man,
They funny, man. I can't.
I never understood why that was a thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, that's all I've been really playing. Animal Crossing Splitgate, Forza coming up this week, Halo Infinite in a month. That's kind of what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll return to Returnal. Maybe.
Yeah, I ain't made it back yet. I'm still being wishy-washy about it, but I am gonna go back. I am.
Gotta be in the
That game is
mood.
good. Yeah, I gotta be in the mood, and I guess I have to get myself out of the mindset of thinking like, it's not as long of a run anymore. You don't have to. If you reach a point and you're tired or you need to stop to do something else, you can do that and not have to worry about, the game closing out on you or whatever. Like you're still, you can. There is a way you can keep playing and come back later. So, without feeling too much out the loop. So, I like it. Cool, man. Cool, guys.
Yeah.
Short pod. Still with a little fluff in there for y'all if y'all if you know, but we I think the topics were still interesting.
Mhm.
Jalen's always a good time. Y'all make sure y'all go follow him. That's my guy. Y'all make sure y'all follow him on all his social medias, on his YouTube, on his Instagram, the Lazy Sage or the Silent Stroller, whichever one you want to follow him on. I mean, I think the Lazy Sage is related to anime stuff, so that's what you're looking for him for. That's where you follow him. He's been doing a lot of cool, like he's working on his video editing skills and stuff like that. So he's doing a lot of little video animation stuff like that, like the anime videos and stuff like that, like power
Special
videos,
effect
and
games
special effects.
coming
Yeah,
up.
special effects is the right way to say it. Yeah. So, he's been working on those. You can go check those out. I think he's got a mix of those on his YouTube and his on his social media. So, yeah, man, y'all check that out and drop him a follow. Appreciate y'all for listening. Y'all got any last things for the pod for today? Guys.
Yeah. That's it.
You're good. Y'all want to tell him? Y'all got any advice for him out there? You don't got any?
Advice.
Wise words.
If you think it makes sense for you, get the vaccine booster. If it doesn't, then just keep doing what you're doing and don't be selfish.
Yes.
Eat healthy, drink fluids. It's the holiday season. Folks is trying to be out and about, or starting to do their Christmas shopping or holiday shopping. Mariah Carey is probably in these department stores singing.
Love that.
If you're feeling down this season because it's that time of the year, stay up. Just think of something that makes you happy or it's something that you enjoy and focus on that, and you will get through one day at a time.
One day at a time.
This too shall pass.
Indeed.
Right. It is Christmas season. I don't care that Thanksgiving hasn't happened yet. So it's the most wonderful time of the year. Bring on Mariah Carey. It's the only time she has my 100% support. Every other time, hey man, say whatever y'all want about her. I ain't got no defense for her. But for November 1st to December 31st, you leave that woman alone.
Right.
All right? You leave Mariah Carey alone. This is her time. She come out her cryo chamber for us and perform these songs. We get to experience it.
That's a good song, man. It's a reason why it's persisted over all these years.
I'm pretty sure she has a lifetime performance deal with Good Morning America, bro. Like, I can't prove that, but I'm sure, because you know for a fact every year Mariah Carey's going to Good Morning America to perform All I Want for Christmas, bro. You know for a fact she will be there. That's a nice check to have. Respect Mariah Carey, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
To have
Respect Mariah Carey. That's on
a
the
cemented
Great music
classic.
artist. Hasn't been controversial in any fashion I could think of.
When's the last time a new
She married Nick
Christmas
Cannon.
song?
We can judge her a little.
Well, I mean, that's just funny, you know.
Nick Cannon's that nigga. I'm sorry. I'm just joking.
I'm
Nick
just
Cannon's
laughing
that nigga.
because
No, I'm
people made
I'm
the
trying to
joke.
protect all our future interests. Nick Cannon, I was just a joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man. When we joke, it's just surface level.
Yeah, you know, Nick Cannon watches this show, so I think I just want to make sure he knows it's a joke. I'm shooting for a spot on Wildin' Out. So, you know,
Oh, you
just
are?
got to get those Nick Cannon jokes out there early, you know.
Oh man,
Get the
good luck. You
freestyle
gotta have
skills
tough skin
too.
on that show, man. You gotta have it.
I'm not built for Wildin' Out, bro. Niggas will
Yeah,
tear me a
right.
new one.
Right.
Niggas rip me up, boy. I don't even want no smoke, man. I remember that little
You
anyways,
come to an episode, you dressed fresh as hell. You think you got it.
you got it.
clean.
Nah.
You know,
Yeah,
find
it's
something
trash,
wrong.
actually.
One flaw in your whole thing, and that's
Yeah,
that's
One
it.
it's
tag, just barely off the shirt fabric or whatever. Oh, man.
You getting done up, bro. Or you didn't even realize this wasn't the official Givenchy shirt, and they know it's not the real Givenchy shirt. Now you getting flamed. Be a fake ass Givenchy, and you like, fam, I still paid $400 for this. Nobody else can afford this. Leave me alone. No, we even getting
Yeah,
these jokes on
I
this stage.
Yeah, I can never be on there, bro. I can do it.
They got that, man. They got that. All right, man. Cool. We've waffled enough. Good pod, guys. Thanks for joining us for another week, folks. Look out this week for the Kendrick West episode, as well as the episode with Gerald. I really should have gotten that out already. That's me. I apologize. That's a good episode too. I apologize.
The Gilks.
Yeah, Gilks, man. So, anyways, yeah, appreciate y'all for listening, man. It's been two ugly nerds, but there's three of us as always. Peace.
Peace.
We out here.